Good morning, everyone. Canada immigration has become a dream for most of the Indians, especially when they want to reunite with their spouse. To do that, you need to apply for open work permit in Canada. If you have not watched my previous videos, please go and watch to check the eligibility to apply for open work permit in Canada. This video is a continuation of open work permit series, which will explain about how to fill application form to get your visa successfully. In this video, I will explain how to fill application form step by step. The first is main application form. The second one is your family information form. Now we come to third form, which is the optional document called Schedule 1. Now let's move to first form. This is application for work permit made outside of Canada. This is imm1295e. It is very important and main application form for open work permit. The first thing here is UCI. If you are filling this form first time, then you will not have UCI number. But if you have filled this form previously and got rejected by some reason, then you will be having the UCI number here. Just take the UCI number from your other visa document and write here. I want service in English. Write here your full name, that is your family name. So I'm gonna write here my husband family name here. It will be some dummy name. Here his given name, because he is filling the open work permit form, so we are writing his name. Second thing here, have you ever used any other name, nickname, middle name and alias? If you have used, select yes. In my case it is no. Sex is male. Write the date of birth of your main applicant here. Just take every details from your passport. Your place of birth, it will be there in your passport. Your country or territory, that will be India, because he is in India right now, and citizenship is India. Now here comes current country or territory of residence. So he is living in India right now, he's applying from there, so it is India, the current country. Status is citizen. So when you select citizen, the other option will be disabled here. Now here come previous countries or territory of residence. During the past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory? If you have lived, then you need to provide details over here, but in my case it is no. So when I select no, this is disabled. Now country or territory we're applying, so we are applying in India only. He is in India, so it is yes, so this option will be disabled. Now your current marital status, it is married. So when you select married, as per that it will ask what is your date when you got married. So you need to write here the date. But if you select other option, you need to write as per that. You are selecting married, you need to provide your spouse name here, so that is your family name, so it will be my name here. So I'm gonna write here my family name and then my given name. This is your page 2 form. Here you can see your applicant name here will come, and now you need to write your personal details. Have you previously been married or in common law relationship? No. So these all information is disabled. Native language, it is native language is Kannada here. So I'm gonna select that. Are you able to communicate in English or French? So it is English. As per that, the next option is disabled. Now The next thing, have you taken a test from designated testing agency to assess your proficiency in English? No, it is not the requirement, so I'm going to select no. He's not taken any IELTS test. Now this is your passport details. Just write your passport number from your passport. Don't make any mistakes over here. These all are very important things. Country or territory of issue, it is India for him. Issue date, expiry date, so other options are disabled here. Now comes national identity document. So I always use national identity document, passport only, so I have selected yes, and I'm gonna write the same information here. Document number, your country is India, the same issue date and expiry date. I'm copying from up and pasting here. It will save little time. Are you lawful permanent residents of the US? No. So these options are disabled. Now here comes your contact information. Just write here your current mailing address. So in my case, there was no PO box and apartment and unit. I just wrote here street number and street name. City, country, postal code, that is PIN code, now second option is residential address, same as mailing address. So yes, in my case it is yes, so I've selected that. Now here comes telephone number. So I'm gonna select, because he's in India, he's giving his telephone number, type cellular, country code is 91, and I'm just writing here some dummy number. There's no another alternate telephone number. Now move to page 3. Here fax number, there is no, he doesn't have any fax number. Now we're gonna write the mail address. Just write your valid email address where you actually receive all your email. Details of intended work in Canada. So it is open work permit. Just see all the options, but it is open work permit. For the open work permit, there is not requirement like you should be having the job only. So I'm not gonna fill all those information because my husband does not have any job in Canada to apply for open work permit. So I'm not filling information. Now comes to education. Have you had any post-secondary education including university, college? Yes. And I'm gonna write here his education information here. Its field and level of study, city, school name, country, it is India. Now here comes employment details. Give details of your employment for the past 10 years, including if you held any government positions. So in the past 10 years, wherever you have worked, you need to provide all the information. So I'm gonna fill here his information. So after graduation, he has only worked in one company, and it is still, he applied the visa. His current activity, occupation, his city, company name, country or territory. So these all are the employment details. Whatever, if you have many, just provide all the details here. Don't miss anything. Now here comes background information. Just read carefully everything. Within the past 2 years, have you or family member ever had tuberculosis? So in my case, it is no. If you are filling yes, just you need to provide all description down below. Do you have any physical or mental disorder that would require social or mental health services? No. Have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status? No. Have you ever been refused a visa? No. Have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? No. But in your case, if any of the condition is yes, as per if you got your visa refused in first time or you applied, so you need to write your UCI number and your description. It is very short description, but you need to write with your UCI number. Have you ever committed and been arrested? No. Did you serve in any military? No. Have you ever been a member of associated with any political party? No. And have you ever witnessed or participated in the ill treatment? No. Do you consent to be contacted by Ircc? I would say yes. It is not mandatory to write here, but I'm gonna say yes only. I declare that I have answered all questions, and you need to signature, so I'm just gonna write his name here because their signature is not required here, so it's only the name is enough. And today's date. At last, I'm gonna click here validate to check your form is validate or not. If any errors, it will throw here. So it is validation completed successfully. This is the correct form. The validation is done. Now you need to save this form wherever you want to save, whether it is your desktop or another your visa document, because you need to upload this form to your portal. So just save this form. This is another important form, family information form, imm5707e. You need to write here your name, your spouse, your mother, father, and your children information here. It will be helpful to call them in future because they will verify the information from here. So just see here, type or print in black ink. So it is most preferred if you just write everything and just do the signature when you take the printout and then upload this form to the portal. Here it is, the main applicant is my husband, so it is his name, Mithilesh, and his last name. Marital status is married, physically present. Just don't confuse between physically present and not physically present. In India, most of the time it is physically present. Your date of birth, your country, your present address. Just write city, town, and your present occupation. Now your spouse detail, so who is in Canada right now, or if you are applying together, then your spouse information here, and marital status, date of birth, country of birth, that is India, present address, wherever your spouse is living, that address you type here. Will accompany you to Canada? Yes. You need to write the present occupation over there as well. And here your mother information, so mother name, marital status is married, date of birth, country of birth, the address, and the present occupation. If it is housewife, homemaker, teacher, whatever, you just write here. Your father name, father marital status, his date of birth, country of birth, present address, and occupation. And now you need to just read below. If no spouse in section A, then you need to signature sign below. I certify that I do not have a spouse and date. But if you have a spouse, then don't sign here. It is not for us. Just section B, children, just write all your children information here. And if you have written children information, then no need to sign here. But in my case, there is no children, so I need to sign here and write today's date. So I'm gonna take the printout of the form and then do the signature with black pen later, and then upload the soft copy on the portal. Now the third section is I certify that all information is correct. So I'm gonna sign here and write the today's date. And the form is completed. Now you can save this form and save in your desktop. Now here comes the last form, that is Schedule 1 application for temporary residence. It is optional document. This form is imm5257b. So just fill all your information here, indicate whether you are principal applicant or spouse. So my husband is filling this. This is the principal applicant. Full name, it is his family name. Given name, date of birth, as we have written previously, it is the same information, and the UCI number, that is I have already mentioned previously. If you are filling first time, you will not be having, but if you have filled previously and got rejected by some reason, then you will be having UCI. Just take from your visa document and write here the UCI number. These all are the information we have filled. Military service, did you serve in any military? No. Have you ever witnessed or participated in the ill treatment of prisoners? No. Member association with organization, in our case it is all information is no only, so I'm gonna fill no here, but you just read carefully and just write all your answers. Previous travel since the age of 18, so it is no, and that's it, it's done. Now you click on validate. Validation completed successfully, and you save this form wherever you want to save, so you can easily upload the form on the portal, and it is done. Let's get back to our document checklist portal. So this is our dashboard, and we have just filled application for work permit and family information form and schedule 1. So we have filled everything here. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna upload here. So just click on upload file, and wherever you have saved, choose file and upload that file. Same thing you're gonna do for family information form and schedule 1. After uploading the forms, whenever you are coming back to your IRCC portal, you will see that your 3 forms will be available there. This video has entire package of all 3 forms which needs to be filled to apply spouse open work permit in Canada. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and like the video. If you have any doubt regarding application form, please write in comment box. I will definitely reply you all as per my own experience. Now what's next? Document checklist plays a vital role to get the visa. So I'm gonna explain the document checklist in my next videos. So please keep watching. Thank you so much. It's Aarti Khajuria.